everyone, this is Eileen from Eileen Stuffs, and today we are going to be focusing on our sinking funds. We will be doing our usual sinking fund update, and then on top of that, I am going to add 2 new folders to my sinking funds. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and if you are returning, welcome back. I am a cash budgeter and stuffer here on YouTube. I am working on paying off a huge amount of debt and also building up an emergency and sinking funds. If that is something that sounds interesting to you and you haven't already, please consider subscribing below. As always, I will link timestamps in the description box, so that way if you're more interested in watching me add sinking fund folders, you can fast forward to that. I am going to start with just updating my sinking fund page and seeing what we were able to put or take away in the month of September. Now, September was one of those months that I put some in, but I took some out. I'm not really sure, am I going to end up lower, higher, if I'm going to kind of end up hovering around where I was in August, just because of the give and take all month. I have been creating more stuff for budgeting of my own, so I'm starting to kind of condense things in a folder. But I do have this in here. We're going to pull it out. Since I'm adding 2 new folders, one thing that struck me is I'm going to have to add them to here, which I'm worried about because there's just no more room on the page. I'm probably going to have to shrink this a little, these lines a little, to fit the other 2. I really want it on one page, so I'm hoping if I do that, it'll still be readable, but we'll see how it goes. All right, so we are in September. We ended August with $970, which was awesome. It was the highest I've had so far and super close to reaching $1,000 in my sinking funds. And in September, I did recently pull some money, and I've talked about these things in throughout my September videos. We're going to see where are we leaving off at the end of the month, because like I said, we put some in, but we took some out. We are going to just jump right into this. I'm going to start with my black binder, and I will zoom in if I haven't already. Our first one is debt. Debt ended August with $61. I just unstuffed debt on my September 15th paycheck to help go towards my estimated taxes. So this one is down to 0. Next one is bills. Bills ended August with $120. It was rocking it. I also completely unstuffed it to help me pay for estimated taxes and for my OT license, which is due. So this one is also down to 0. These were 2 of my big ones, but it's okay. Medical. Medical ended August with $18. We now have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We saved $3 for medical in September. Not really that great. My medicine will be due again at the end of October, which means that my October paychecks I'll definitely want to throw more towards, because I need about $78 more by the end of October to pay for that. Emergency fund. This is the big one, and there will be a whole separate video just looking at the emergency fund, because if you've been watching my recent videos, you know that I am focusing on building that 1K. I'm currently throwing extra money in the sinking fund and in my $1,000 challenge, and those 2 are being combined together each month to get the total of what I have for an emergency fund. We ended August with $155 in the sinking fund portion of that. Oh, I went back. I'm like, what happened? Let's see what we were able to save for the month of September. Sinking fund, I'm sorry, not sinking fund. Emergency fund now has 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 81. We now have $181. That's awesome. That was a good growth. $26 we put in. That's fantastic. And that's just again in this part. Next is savings. I think I did end up unstuffing from savings in September, and then just only threw back $2. We are down. We ended August with 36. We are now down to 2, but we will definitely build this back up. Student loans ended August with $71. And a few of my student loans are in repayment. So I'm really working now towards building up a month what I will owe in student loans, just as a buffer. Right now we have 50, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76. Whoops. We added another $5 this month to our student loans. And if you're new to my channel, then you might be one thinking that, wow, this might be a lot lower than what maybe you've seen, but that's kind of what's happening here is really in the debt payoff phase. So I do try to manage my sinking funds, but I just do little amounts. I'm just trying to save a little bit from each paycheck and let them build up. And then once, especially my credit card debt is done, then I will have that more money to really throw towards these. But right now we're just doing what we can. And so the amounts tend to be lower. Okay, we have our retirement fund. Retirement ended August with $24. We now have 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I did not stuff anything in September and it's just keeping steady. I thought I had stuffed something in the first of the month, but I guess I didn't. Invest ended August with $35. Let's see what we did, if we did anything for September. We have 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Yeah, so this also just stayed stable. Home ended August with $51. It now has 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. So home was another one that we just kept steady. We didn't add, but we didn't take away either. And that is it for this binder. We are going to move on to the blue one. This is more of my fun one, my personal binder, really, the things I like, the things I want to do, stuff like that. Beauty ended August with 10. Not sure if I stuffed this either, to be honest, in September. But we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So beauty is also staying steady this month. So far I'm seeing a negative growth because a lot of these are staying steady. We had some unstuffing and so far we're not really showing much of a positive, but it's okay. It happens. It happened to me back in May. This might be another month like that. Clothing ended August with 27. Now we have 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay, so same story. And I think this is, again, like I said, this is probably going to be the theme for most of these. Shopping ended August with $6. And I'm pretty sure it still has 6. These ones were pretty low priority as I build the emergency fund. Violin ended August with $26. Oh, there's like more money back there I almost missed. Now it has 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Huh. I know for sure I didn't stuff this on my September 15th paycheck, but I thought I had on my September 1st, but I guess not. What? All right. Violin also remaining steady. But soon the emergency fund will be built. I'll have that $1,000 and I won't have to focus so hard on it, which will be cool. Tarot ended August with 7. It also stayed steady with 7. Okay, what is next? YouTube. YouTube ended August with $19. Now, wait, am I missing something? Oh, I'm pulling out the tarot one again. I'm like, that is not $19. Okay. Make sure we turn the page first. Get out our YouTube money. Ooh, it's like hard to get out. YouTube has 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, $24. We did put $5 in September. Giving ended August with $44. It now has, oh, first off, whoa, let me get this together. Giving has 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. So nothing added in September either. However, I'm only 6 away from making my first donation to the food bank, which is what I'm saving for. Hopefully October, I haven't been, it's kind of, again, same theme here, throwing all my money towards one purpose is making these all kind of stay stagnant. But I think in October I would like to make my donation because I'm only $6 away. I do think in October, my 1st and 15th paycheck, I will make it a priority to add that extra $6 into this so I can unstuff it and make a donation to the food bank. That's really what I'm working on, and I'm so close. I don't want to keep dragging it out much longer. I'd rather just get it there. Rollover. We finally had some money in rollover. It was a 20 and I haven't had any cents in my wallet. It is still at 20. Riley ended August with $40. And she has 10, 20, 30, 35, 40. So I didn't stuff her either. I talked about her in my budgeting video on the 15th that a lot of what I save for is this like behavioral medicine she was taking, but I'm just beginning to realize it's not doing anything, and I have kind of been slowing down the medicine and seeing that in some ways she's even calmer now. So I'm thinking about weaning her off the medicine, and I think I've made that decision, to be honest. Which means that the money for her will now just go towards her yearly costs, vaccines, vet visit, healthcare, stuff like that, and treats, of course. All right, my dear. Oh, I forgot about Sadie. I moved right on to my blue binder. My white binder. Oh, yeah. My little Sadie's all the way in the back. She ended August with $4. Sadie's really all treats, what I save for. And she still has 4 because these two got the shaft as well. As I throw my money towards something different. Now we're ready for the white binder. And I think that this one might look a little better because there's a little more things I continuously stuff. Gifts. Gifts ended August with 8. It has 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so same. A lot of these are staying steady, which is, I feel like I can kind of conclude at this point I'll probably end up with less than I had in August, which is, I guess it happens. Christmas ended August with $31. Now it has 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So steady, no progress. Car ended August with $36. Now in September, let's see if we were adding anything. I think we did add in September. Now we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. We added $5 to car in September. OT ended August with 26. I just unstuffed OT during my 15th cash stuffing to pay for my license. This one is back to 0 and we'll be saving again for the future. House Wants ended August with 9, and almost positive this didn't get anything if some of the other ones didn't. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Oh. Travel. I think travel might have a couple more dollars. Travel ended August with $16. Let's see what we did in September. It has 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So literally a dollar. Okay. Family ended August with $45. This one I do believe I stuffed at least a few in September. Now has 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Oh yeah, we're one shy of 50. So we added $4. Secret Stash. Secret Stash ended August with $7. It now has 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we added $9 to Secret Stash this month. Our last one is our Whoops Fund. Whoops ended August with $18. Now we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Sorry, I'm laughing at these bills. They're like all crumpled. $19, so only $1. Took 6 out and then I put 2 back. So that's why it's only just $1. Now we get to add up this money and see what it looks like. I think we can kind of guess though. Definitely going to see a deficit, but it is what it is. We are going to go through and count this up. And because it's the end of the third quarter, we also get to look at our quarter totals and see overall, was there a net positive or a net negative growth? Let's see what we have here. 21, 181, 276, 24, 35, 51, 10, 27, 6, 26, 7, 24, 44, 20, 44, 8, 31, 41, 9, 17, 49, 16, and then 19. I'm getting a total of $788, which is down almost $200 from August, though that kind of makes sense considering I took out just about $200. And so many stayed stagnant, so that makes sense. I'm gonna double check my numbers really quick off camera, make sure that's what we get, and I will be right back. I am back, 788, so we are golden. That is our number. It is a decrease, so we will be writing it in red, as I did in May. Now we're gonna see the difference. So we were at 970. We have a negative deficit of 182. So my heart's hurting a tiny bit because I was so excited in August how close I was to 1,000, and I'm kind of feeling this small sense of what a bummer, but I'm just gonna check that feeling, recognize it's there, and we're gonna move on because out of all the months so far, we only have 3 months left of the year. This has only happened twice this whole year that I actually had to pull. Overall, we've had steady growth, so I'm going to keep the focus on the progress I made instead of a little setback, because I think it's very true, something that we all have to be reminded of when we are paying off debt, when we're building up money, when we're trying to get out of a financial hole that we are in, that there's going to be good times, there's going to be bad times, there's ups and downs, but the important thing is overall, are we seeing steady progress? And I think that we still are. Now we're going to see what is our quarterly change. The first quarter, we had made 171 difference. The second quarter, we added another 161. Even though I have this minus here, are we still going to be up a little for the quarter? Let's see. We look at the difference of 788 minus where we left off at 641. We still had a positive growth this quarter of $147. Even with that, we're still up $147 from second quarter, and that's great. That's awesome. Every dollar counts. Every little bit helps. Now we're going to move on to the second part. I usually leave you here, but we are going to be adding an estimated tax envelope, because for some reason it never occurred to me to do that, and that was part of what happened here as I pulled for estimated taxes. Second envelope is going to be for fun, because I didn't even think of putting money aside for those times that something comes up and I just want to go out and have fun or do something. It would be nice to have some cash there that I can grab from and feel good about. So I don't know why that one didn't cross my mind either. We're going to add those two right now. So let's go ahead and get into that. I'm going to get my envelopes out. I'm going to put the estimated taxes in the black binder, since this, again, as I always say, is really the serious stuff. And since my blue one feels more like the one I just dropped on the ground, the one that just went flying over the edge, My blue binder really is more of my personal stuff, right? It's my home, it's my beauty, it's my hobbies, it's what I love to do. I'm going to throw fun into the blue one. Let me grab the folder, grab the envelopes, and I will be right back. Guys, I am back. And I just grabbed, these are kind of all the envelopes that I have now. These were the ones I put out of my wallet. They don't really go though. So many budget sheets. This one's actually not too bad. I don't know why that sticker's sticking on there like that. That's kind of a bummer. Let's start with estimated taxes. And I guess let me move some of this out of the way. Let's see what we're gonna do. I also realized on top of having to redo my sinking funds sheet now, I'm now going to have to redo my denominations page that I made recently, because I'm going to have to now make room for those two on here. I have to do it one more time to add these two, and then I think this is probably good to go as far as I can laminate it and just make it reusable. So that should be there by next budget. Estimated taxes. I'm thinking I could just throw it in the back. Well, I guess it becomes like the investing piece back here. Yeah, retires investing. I think I'll throw taxes in between student loans and retire, because I feel like the back is really the long-term savings. I'll put it here. You know, there has to be a flow with the way the envelopes look, because I'm weird like that and I need that. This one's actually cute, but the sticker. Okay, what else do we have? We have this. Okay, redo. We have this binder has all these soft envelopes. And I want to keep that the same, because I specifically did that because I didn't like the difference in envelopes. Oh, we actually have a lot of these left over, which is great. I'm kind of getting down to the envelopes that I wasn't really super like impressed by or didn't like very much, but that's, you know, I feel like I'm probably going to use this one. No, I don't. No. Which one are these? I think I might just use this one. And at this point, it's kind of like, what does it matter? Okay. Well, this will be my taxes. Pick my other folder first, and then I'll fast forward through the part where I label them. The second one is going to be for fun. So where do I want to throw this? We have beauty, clothing, shopping, violin, tarot. Use those for hobbies. Giving is giving, obviously. You know, I think I'll put it here because it's like after the hobbies, but before the giving. We'll have some fun because I totally forgot about that. Now, I had this problem before with this envelope that I was having a hard time figuring out which one would go. I'm kind of down to like, I'm not a fan of polka dots at all. And they're all like flowers, which is fine, but wait, no, those two match way too much. These, I keep wanting to throw this one in, which would be perfect, but it's a different type of envelope, so that can't happen. I'm like, can I get over my love of polka dots just for it to be a little different? I mean, can I get over my hate of polka dots? Because this is really the only one where there's a little bit of a difference, and I'm weird like that. I don't know why. It's an aesthetic thing, really. But this is flowers. This doesn't fit. This doesn't fit. This doesn't fit. And those are all flowers. Okay, it's going to have to be the polka dots. I'm like kind of down to that. That's cool. Okay, you guys, I'm going to label these really quick, and I'm going to go ahead and fast forward through this part. Okay, you guys, I am back, and I thought I could just do the rest of this with you. I have made the envelopes, cut out, sized down the budget sheets. I had all capital letters for fun, but I completely ran out of capital T's. I'm also completely out of E's, so instead of putting taxes, I just put tax, but I know that's going to mean estimated tax, so that's fine. We're going to throw this one in here. Perfect. Especially with YouTube now that YouTube is being monetized, I realize it's extra good because now I have 2 jobs going that I am on a 1099 on that I need estimated taxes for. So this is really just needed to happen, and this is a perfect time for it. This also needed to happen because you got to have balance in your life and you have to have fun. Oh, I forgot about, I don't like this thing either. And we're going to pop our fun in here, and I will update my denominations page and update things to count for them. Sinking funds, that's it. Other than that, you guys, we are good. Thank you so much for watching. I, as always, just continue to be, basically just feel incredibly blessed. I was actually thinking the other day how I just feel very happy and very grateful, and I just feel really good about myself. I feel good about my life. I feel good. I feel strong. I have this like sense of strength inside me again that took, you know, this whole, everything for me really changed last September. So it's been about a solid year now since I lost my babies, left my marriage. Where I was this time last year, you know, and where I am at right now is drastically different. And I feel so strong and happy in myself now. It's the best feeling. It's been a long time coming. And I really, really, truly think and feel that part of what has made this happen for me is YouTube. It's just been doing this, focusing on myself, focusing on my financial health. And then through that, the bonus was getting to meet so many people on YouTube and through YouTube and the comments and people that are like always there for me now that I constantly talk to. It's been such a blessing. And then just this in general has been an amazing blessing. It really helped pull me out of the darkness and bring me into the light. I feel like I'm finally in the light now, and things are just going to continue to get better because it feels like I can finally just move forward. And I think I said this earlier in another video, I don't have to look back so much. I can just keep moving forward, and that's really just great. So sorry about that spiel, but it's hitting me right now, and it has so much to do with you guys. So when I say thank you for watching, I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I hope you guys are doing well, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.